You know, I just got to say this. I have a few words before I go into this video, and I just have to get this off my chest. You know, I miss the old days of gaming. I just miss the old days when when game developers used to have balls, you know. I miss when gaming used to go against the mainstream media, used to go against the grain, make the games that they want, make them as edgy as they want, and watch the old non-gaming journalists and all these other critics just bitch and moan about the game, saying that they're this and that. I miss that because gaming used to do what they wanted to do. I guess those days are gone. You guys are probably wondering where all this hostility and frustration is coming from. Well, I was minding my own business, and I am sub to Optimus, and Optimus uploaded a video not too long ago talking about how Infinity Ward is still making decisions, or basically still going to make changes to the campaign because of some journalists and some complaints about the campaign being too realistic. So I couldn't believe what I was listening to. So I went and Googled it, and I found an article on charlieintel.com. Title says Infinity Ward is still deciding how disturbing they want to make Modern Warfare's campaign. Wow. Okay, so this was published today. Now, it says back in late May, when we went to Infinity Ward to check out the early look at Call of Duty Modern Warfare, one of the immediate shocks behind the game was how real it was, quote unquote, and how emotional the story missions will be, you know, and bringing a new level of realism to this franchise for the first time since No Russian back in 2009 with Modern Warfare 2. So, specifically in this article, from what I read, they're referencing uh, a specific portion of the campaign about a character named Farah. She's a rebel fighter, and they show that they have flashback missions on why she had become a rebel fighter, freedom fighter, you know, because of events that happened in her childhood. Yeah. So I'm just gonna kind of paraphrase a little bit from what I read. I don't want to take up too much time, but it says one aspect of this mission which was very disturbing during the studio visit was that when Farah and her brother are navigating the area in stealth, you overhear Russian soldiers taking out civilians on the ground that are unable to move because of the nerve gas. However, at one point, there's a Russian soldier that says to round up the women and children because their boss likes the young ones. Okay, so I just okay, man. You know, I can get why that is disturbing and uncomfortable to hear. Yeah, I mean, yes, it is. I mean, I just literally uploaded a video talking about a woman being a fucking child molester, and she only got 12 years of worth of prison, which is just still beyond me. But it's a video game, you know. That's the difference between that. That is real life. That it is a video game, and the thing is, this is supposed to be one of the most realistic Call of Duties to date. That was the mission and intent for Infinity Ward, you know, to show the ugly truth of war. I mean, war is ugly. War is not, it's not fucking sunshine and rainbows and unicorns and, you know, hard eye emojis and shit. It's real life stuff. People die. Horrible things happen in war. And that is what was the mission for Infinity Ward, you know. Because that's kind of what the Call of Duty franchise was known for, is it's just it's very heavy storylines and you know, some real shit happening, man. You know, No Russian was some ill shit, and that is what, like, I mean, mainstream society was just so outraged and just appalled by it. But I'm gonna continue on reading a little bit. Now it says Kotaku even asked Infinity Ward developers about the young ones lines, and got the response from the game's campaign director, Jacob Minkoff. He said, part of the reality of war is that there are people who face unpleasant events, and there is a portion I'm really trying to work around spoilers, but what we don't want to shy away from is the realities that some people face in war, Minkoff said, and some of those things are touched upon the storyline. And all I can tell you is that, as with every case, we have many consultants on staff. Okay, so you know, I just, I like that statement that they made, but I mean, it's just, I don't want this game to be tampered with, man. You know, because the trailer got me all hyped up and shit. Um, it just looked awesome. It looked great, and I'm just so ready for this game to come out. And I can't wait to get my hands on it, especially with the gameplay. And I know we're gonna see the gameplay trailer. I can't wait for the beta to come out. And then, you know, this is huge. This is huge for the Call of Duty community because, you know, Treyarch smoking whatever type of freaking drugs they're smoking took out campaign for some battle royale mode that nobody really even cares for, or that they even put any real effort into because of lack of content with it. But yeah, man, campaign is back in another Call of Duty game, and it's supposed to be the most realistic one yet. And you know, you have these freaking reporters that are coming out, being flown out, which I might add, and Optimus made this point too, but which I might add, people who probably don't even play the freaking game. Like, I forgot the reporter's name. But he's supposedly been a gaming journalist for 30 years. So he's been a gaming journalist for a while, right? And this guy, he's one of them that contributed to this BS of outrage or fear. This grown ass man is scared of a video game, of the scenes and the missions and how realistic it was. Well, fuck, guess what? That is what war is. That is what violence is. You know, I don't know when this fucking world has just gotten so coddled and sheltered. Like, I don't know if people realize it, but that shit does not help. It actually makes things worse when you shelter yourself from the reality of life, because when real life happens, you like literally have this naive view of the world. And you know what? Yo, to hell with that shit, man. Like, but all in all, man, I just do not want any changes that that might happen to this game, man. You know, now they said that, you know, a possibility they might take that line out. Who knows? But I just hope it doesn't come down to that, to be honest with you, because at the end of the day, this is not real. It's a video game, you know. But these events that do happen are real, you know. These are real things that happen. You know, sexual assault is a thing in war. It's actually it's synonymous with war, unfortunately. You know, I don't know, man. I just don't know. But you guys go into the comment section, let me know your thoughts. Again, like the video, people. If you're gonna watch it, at least like it, share it, hit the subscribe button if you're not subbed. So, again, this is your guy King Will Gaming. Thank you for watching. I'm out.